Gary came and got me because he heard something in the utility room. Hit the light. Oh, yep. He hit my hydrometer out of the way. Hi, little guy.
Hey, buddy.
He's a big guy. Mm-hmm. What egg was that out of? I thought that white one was gonna go first because I saw the white one moving today.
Do you want me to get the...
He needs to stay in there for a day.
Okay.
You good, dude? He's a big old dude. Cool. He needs to dry off.
There's another one cracked back there, or is that his?
That has to be his. He's got to dry off, and then needs to stay in there to stay warm and get a little stronger.
He's big. He's just like a little dinosaur. All right.
Man, he was creamed in that egg. So it looks like he came out of a copper Miranda egg. Yep.
Ooh, cool.
I saw that white one moving earlier today. I thought it'd be from him.
I'm tired.
All right, as you saw, I pulled up to Tractor Supply Company, and I'm here because last night at about 11 o'clock, I went out and put a stick of wood on the fire, the last log for the night, and I heard a little chirp when I started walking back into the utility room. Chirp, 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 chirp. And I looked down at the incubator and saw something moving around, and I just knew Cassie would be ecstatic about it. So I went to the bedroom, got her, and she went and checked out the baby chick that hatched out. We had 2 more hatch out this morning. So I came down here to Tractor Supply because I ordered a brooder heater online. And so we have a heat lamp. We've used it before. It gets really hot, so I wasn't quite sure. I don't know about the constant temperature and stuff. So I went ahead and thought this would be a good investment to invest in a brooder heater. I think it's about 40 bucks. So that's not a bad price at all. And I think long term we'll be able to use it when we hatch out chickens or when we hatch out quail. Pretty much lots of uses for it. So we're going to make the investment in that. But I'm down here and it's about 34 degrees outside here at Tractor Supply. And I don't want to get out and go in. So I ordered online and I want to do curbside pickup. So as you saw in the title, I can't believe what Tractor Supply is doing for its customers and doing to their customers. They're taking their orders out in 34 degrees with a smile on their face. So I'm going to give them the little phone call I got to do, and we'll get that brought out real quick. All right, so I just made the phone call, and within less than a minute, I see the person walking out here to the car. Hello.
There you go.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
You too, I appreciate you. All right, so as you can see, Producer's Pride, chicken coop, heater, and brooder. So not only is this a brooder heater for raising baby chicks, but it's also a heater for the coop. So when it gets down below freezing, I can throw this thing in there in the coop with the chickens. It looks like I could probably center it up and put a roost on each side of it and let these chickens nestle up to some really warm air or really warm heat. But I mainly wanted to share with you guys the awesome customer service I'm getting here at Tractor Supply. 34 degrees, sleet and rain falling outside, and I'm in my warm car. So that's awesome. Thank you, Tractor Supply. You're doing a great job. Now let's get back to those baby chicks.
I'm about to go get the kids. They have no idea that something hatched. Let's see if we can get their reactions. Kids! Something's making a really weird noise in here. Come here. I hear something really... Listen.
Right here?
Listen.
I hear a cracking noise.
What is it? You excited?
Look.
Oh, that one moved.
Yeah.
You can watch your hat. It's not been 20 days. There is a one. Can you open it? I want to pay one.
We can't open it right now. They need to.
It's not been 21 days though.
They have to stay warm.
They hatched in 20 days. So it goes between 19 to 21.
Did you see my
So-
purple hair, you guys?
It was crazy hair day at school today. So they need to stay in here. Are you listening? They need to stay in here about a day to get super dry because they were really wet when they were first born. And
Oh, it's because of the yolk.
yes, and so they don't they can survive off of what was inside the egg.
Speeding up.
You see it? So are there any wet ones? There was wet ones earlier.
You excited?
Yeah, there's 4.
There's 4?
Yeah, there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One at the back.
They're really big, aren't they?
Yeah, there's
Look at
one.
that incubator's tall.
Look, the one's at the back.
Well, see, and that's why I had to take out that one tray so they'd have enough room. There used to be another tray like right
See the
here.
fourth one? That is so
See,
cute.
look, there's still this guy, and this will keep them really warm.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, this incubator.
They knock those eggs all over, don't they? Isn't that awesome, guys?
Oh, yeah.
You want to hatch out more?
Yes! Every day!
Every day? We ain't got enough incubators for that, but we can every 21 days. We're gonna need some more eggs, people. 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 5.
Wait, there's 5 now?
Yes.
So how many does that leave left to
See,
hatch?
those ones are real wet.
Oh yeah, those just came out.
Hatching.
Mazzy just spotted the white one is hatching.
It's hatching!
You guys see that little crack right there? You can see a crack in it. It wasn't like that a second ago.
It's hatching. See that white egg?
It'll take it a little bit though. Oh, see how it's moving?
It moved. It moved.
Well, they're kind of moving them around
Look,
too.
Mama. That one hatched too.
Good eye, sis.
That one hatched too. There was another one. Oh, they're so cute.
All right, so as you can see, the kids are really excited. We hadn't told them at all that any hatched. We saw one last night before we went to bed, and then this morning before we went to school, we saw 2 more. But it's Spirit Week at school. It was crazy hair day, and we just didn't have time to really tell the kids. As you saw, Gary went and picked this up. Really cool features. Up to 87% less energy than a 500-watt heat lamp. 3 positions, all sorts of stuff. I don't know much about it because I'm just not seeing it, but I'm going to look into it, read about it. I think it will be so much better than just using a heat lamp like we have with the Quell in the past. So I'm really excited about this. If you've used something like this, good experience, bad experience, let us know down in the comments so we'll kind of know what to expect. If you've used a certain brand, let us know. But we're really excited. And as you heard Mazzy, I think we're going to be hatching chicks on a regular deal. This is an awesome experience for our family. We're having so much fun with it. All right, we still got 5. But if they'll quit knocking it out of the way, I can show you how one is trying real hard to hatch, but they keep knocking it out of the way and rolling it around. I know, guys. I know. A little bit longer. You can get out. You see where it's starting right there? You got a little hole. All 3 of the eggs that's left over have little holes, and they're trying to hatch. It's not quite there yet. What's up, dude? What's up? Free us! Free us! See that crack? There's a crack on the white one, there's a crack on the tan one, and the other tan one has a crack. So by morning time, everybody should be hatched out. It's right there. See how wet it is? Just came out of this egg. Oh, don't you pick on it. Is that supposed to happen? Be nice to your brother. Maybe they clean each other? Hopefully don't peck it to death. I'm gonna have to sit here and watch for a little bit and make sure it's okay. All right, so I need to get a brooder set up for these chicks because they need to come out of the incubator pretty quick. You can use practically anything for a brooder. Depends on how big you need it, how many chickens you got, different stuff like that. We have this big, huge red plastic tote, and that's what we're gonna use. It's what we got, it's what we're gonna use. We're not gonna go out and buy something fancy or special when we got this and we can use it. It does need to be wiped off and cleaned off, so I'm gonna do that. It's been sitting in the shop. I got shavings right over here that we're gonna put in it, and then I'm gonna get food and water set up. So I won't show you every single little thing because that's a little bit boring, but I'll show you the finished setup. Okay, so I'm down here at the brooder. We got it set up. We got food, water, and we got the heat pad. So I realize it's tight quarters down there. Maybe get a bigger tote. I'm going to just see how this works. They need to be under light anyway. When they come to their food and water, it should be fine. So probably lots of you are going to comment about how this is a horrible setup, but we will adjust as we need. Using what we got for now, we'll go from there. The water does have apple cider vinegar in it. I've seen a lot about how people use that the first couple of days or weeks and how that does really help them out. And then they got their feed and they're gonna stay warm. That's pretty much all they need. So I'm gonna take a peek, see if the other has hatched or not, see if I think I can grab a couple and put them in here because there are some that's ready, and we'll go from there. So I appreciate you guys watching. Let's see what else we can get done today and hopefully get some chicks in the brooder. So these things are literally like Tasmanian devil in here, just falling around and jumping over the cracked eggs and the ones that aren't cracked yet, and they kind of remind me of little tiny dinosaurs or something. So I'll bring you down here and kind of show you how they're jumping around. They come to this side where they see me when they see me and hear me. When they're covered up, they usually sit a little bit more still, but as soon as I uncover them, they come to me like, Mama! So let's take a look. See, those are healthy and dry, and I think just really ready to come out. The white one, yellow white, just hatched during the night. It is much drier now than it was when I woke up this morning. So let's see if, I think that tan egg in the back is the last ones to hatch. So everyone always talks about hatch rate and that you never get 100% hatch rate. You guys saw my kindling video that I had one egg that wasn't fertile, wasn't showing anything. I cracked it open. It was a double yolker. Wouldn't have ever hatched because it wasn't fertile. So I took that one out. I had 8 left. We have 7 hatched, 1 that is almost hatched. So I would say that's like 100% hatch rate because the double yolker shouldn't count because it was never fertile to begin with. I would say Hatchmate incubator for beginners and people that don't know what they're doing is an awesome option. Say that 10 times fast. So we'll see if that last one hatches. Today is day 21, so it might just take a little bit longer for it. It is trying. I've seen it try. So this has been an awesome experience. Hatchmate is super easy to use. Down in our description is our Amazon store, like I said, and the Hatchmate is in there. Go get one for yourself. I don't need to hatch out 50, 60, 70 eggs at a time. I just want to hatch out a few, keep our chickens and quail going, and just a small little bit. I love that this is small and tiny. I can just set it wherever, and it fits right here just perfect. A lot of you guys said get it away from the window, but it worked just fine. I had talked about how I wish I could see in it a little better, but it's just so small and quaint that there's just no way possible. So if you want one that you can see in better, then maybe this isn't for you, but for me, that's not a big deal because it has done exactly what I wanted. So it's real affordable for $89.97, I believe, on Amazon. So right around $90. It has worked amazing for us. So let's see if we can get some of these out down in the brooder. They say not to open it when one's trying, so I don't know. Okay, it hasn't cracked anymore. I think it would help it out if these weren't trampling all over and rolling it around. So the yellow whitish chick needs to stay in. It's not dry, but let's grab a few that are ready to go. Hey, little guy. Welcome. Welcome to Walker Farm. Look how beautiful. How are you? Huh? Can you tell everybody hi? Can you tell them you're good? You're so warm. Let's get you down warmer. All right, I got one in there. I adjusted the heat brooder heater a little bit higher. It looked like it needed a little bit more of clearance. All right, who else is ready? You're good to go? Ooh, this one's got some white on it. Say, hey guys. Say, that was awesome. Hatchmate is awesome. Yeah, look at him. All right, get in there. This one got white on its top of its head. Say hello. I'm happy to be here at Walker Farm. How many is that? 3? Four. Say, hey guys, what's up? Don't they look so healthy and strong? Five, I believe. So cute. Tell them hi. So I'm going to leave the last 2 in there for now. One was just born during the night. The other one is a black one, but it's not as feisty and moving around as these. I think it still needs a little more time in here, time to dry out and all that. So like I've said, the nutrients they absorb from the egg, they can last 24 to 48 hours in here. Everyone says something different on how long to leave them, but I do believe until they're just jumping around and going crazy like these were, that they need to stay warm and until they're ready to come out. So we got 2 left in here. We have 1 that hasn't hatched. So I had 8 eggs. I got 5 in the brooder, 2 in here that are drying, 1 that hasn't hatched yet. That's 8. Sounds like an amazing hatch rate to me, especially for a first timer. So I'll probably show you a little more footage at the end of this of them adjusting to their new place and things like that. But thank you so much for watching. We hope you have a great, great day, and God bless. I want to point out to y'all that this one has like an umbilical cord type thing attached to it. My friend Chad over at Adler Farms had told me yesterday when I was getting some tips from him about them hatching. He said, do not ever pull that off. It can be really bad. Look at that egg rolling around on its own now that I got that other one out of there, because it was just going crazy in there. But he said never pull those off. let it come off by itself naturally. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'll do a little more research and things on what to do if it doesn't come off quickly, but that little whitish yellow one will stay in there for a while. Still needs to gain some strength and dry off. So look guys, Mama got them out while you were at school. They're super warm underneath that thing. Listen to me, you can't squeeze them, you gotta.
Wait, I'm gonna move it.
Hang on, I'll get you one.
Ransom, you gonna hold one? Is that cool? There's one more in here.
There's
Two more in there.
You got it? Don't squeeze it.
You gotta dry off, dude, before you get out.
All right, you want to put them back? Okay.
Let me see, Mazzy. Mazzy, can you believe that was inside an egg just 2 days
Look
ago?
how big it is
Too
too.
light.
Oh.
It's big and it's really
It's like a
soft.
yellowish color.
Oh, it
It's
scared
still in
me.
there. It needs to dry.
You like it, Mazzy?
Good baby. Don't squeeze its neck. Let go.
Do you guys like hatching eggs? Ranger and Mazzy, you like hatching eggs?
Yes.
You want to do it again soon?
Stop it.
Oh, look, this one's beak's got black stripes on it.
This one has black.
Oh,
Can I see? On his pink, on his
easy there, buddy.
pet then.
You'll think it's your mom, and then you'll have to chew up worms and put it in its mouth.
I've done that before.
You have done that before, haven't you?
Now let's let them get warm again.
All right, let them stay in the heat. They need to stay down there as much as possible.
They're loving this brooder heater. They stay underneath it pretty much all the time. They come out to eat and drink. We got to get those shavings out of there. They kind of make a mess with their water. A lot of people put like marbles or rocks or different things in here in their water because they say that they can drown and stuff. We've never had a problem with this type of water with any of that happening. So I do get the shavings out every day for them. So let's lift this up. And see, they just love it.